everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Globe interview series. I'm your host Sunlight, and today I'm delighted to welcome onto the show Xing Yunjia, co-founder at Extended iDENTiTY.
Hi everyone, my name is Xing. I'm the co-founder of XTENDED iDENTiTY. It's a digital fashion lab.
Amazing, so let's jump right into things. The Globe mobile app is now live on the Apple App Store. Trade anytime, anywhere, with any asset as collateral. Stay connected with all your positions on the go. Globe, exchange everything, now even easier. Can you tell us a bit about your background and your journey into the Web3 space?
Yeah, that's a really long journey, honestly. It's about ages. I can write a fairy tale for that. It's basically I get into crypto since 2018. But at that time I was just chill, and when we were at college we just invested some for fun. But we know it's the blockchain and everything is really funny. But my major and my background at bachelor and also my background and professional actually is quite traditional fashion industry. Mm-hmm. I studied fashion design when I was bachelor, and after graduated I go into a luxury company called Jada for Italian brand doing visual managers. And since we go into another level, we're thinking about study at London College of Fashion. So I do the MA Fashion Design Management at London College of Fashion at University of Art London. And I think that time was 2020. COVID is coming. And I'm a really hardcore gamer. It's been honestly, it's I'm a really hardcore gamer. So it's video game skin and also something fashion design in video games is always my favorite part about all the video games and things I have explored. And at that time, it's really interesting part is before 2020, Louis Vuitton have launching a video game scheme with League of Legends. So I was really shocking at that time. It's I thinking when I'm working with that brand, I don't want to mention the name. It's I feel fashion industry is quite traditional. It's my professional, I'm doing really good at it, but it's never get in touch with my point. You know what I mean? It's you always have a point it's you're passionate about, you want to do fully focusing on it. So, but what I realized actually it's physical fashion and traditional fashion can get engaged with my favorite video games, combines two together. I think it's a really new world to me. And another thing is the crypto I invested very long time ago. They literally paid my uni fee at the master.
Oh, amazing.
It's it's 2020, that time the Bitcoin is going well, is that time. So I try to understand what blockchain next. And I find a really funny part is the brand I really admire, Artifact. The Artifact, they are literally combined three of my favorites together. It's Louis Vuitton is just video games and fashion industry. But Artifact, they are doing video games, skins, and physical fashion, and blockchain, and crypto Web3, everything together. I think, oh my God, that is things really passionate me about and interest me about. I think that's gonna be the future I'm gonna be put my time, my energy to working about. So after graduated, we just established its identity, and that is basically an intro story about getting to the Web3.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's so lovely to see that what you're doing is actually your passion.
Yeah.
Right? So could you actually give us an introduction to Extended iDENTiTY and your core values?
Yeah, cool. Extended iDENTiTY actually is a fashion tech company. We split our business into three parts. One part is purely digital fashion. We are doing something amazing digital fashion work for Mercedes Benz for their new campaign or something, and also we are doing something digital fashion for some celebrities when they are wearing the magazine or they are music album cover. And also we design digital fashion for the companies who need something marketing using Tencent and Little Red Book in China. And for more, it's our second business is augmented reality. Augmented reality is it's not everybody know we are really good at augmented reality, but augmented reality is our major business. We have building amazing augmented reality project with Meta. In the last year, September, it's called Queens of the Metaverse. And we're using Meta Spark AR building augmented reality for their phygital fashion show. It's I think the world first time and for the drag show and fashion show combined with augmented reality together and at a real show stage. It's a real time augmented reality. That's really a good experience and amazing step forward to the augmented reality and also into the metaverse. And we established a lot of augmented reality. And our next step is trying to combine augmented reality with the real world. Because Apple, they have done something try to push in the augmented reality to the next level. I think in our because what we're doing is developing augmented reality. We have tried Unity, we have tried Unreal and Spark AR, all the Snapchat, all the software, we also already use it. We found out it's Apple's augmented reality development process have the best qualities in the world. That is crazy. They are doing really well. So I'm super excited for the Apple's next move for augmented reality. And if that can works for the worldwide, our augmented reality business can be blooming. So I just cross my finger. I just going back to the main question. So our third companies competitor at is Web3 smart contract. What we are doing is quite different than another Web3 company, and what we're doing is quite innovation smart contract and more combined with fashion industry. Because traditional crypto world or smart contract when they're doing as digital collectibles or NFTs, they are doing in a different way. What our smart contract want to focusing about is trying to make the connection with the Web2 user to bring it into the Web3. And we're not really facing to the crypto players or already they're been this at 10 years, decades or something. I think right now the crypto world or the Web3 world really problem is we are really hard to bringing the new people get into this world. And we are really hard to find something like a fresh blood to understand what Web3 exactly about and how this Web3 can help in the real world experience. So what our company do is right now we want to help in the Web2 user, especially the fashion industry customers, to have a real benefit in our smart contract. We are developing yesterday is for renting digital fashion process, and in the future we're gonna developing something really interesting is connecting your physical fashion with the digital collectibles and for digital twins and for more using. Yeah,
amazing. So you're talking about this kind of onboarding non-crypto natives into Web3. So what benefits would that give users if they're in Web3?
Yes, I think no matter what kind of business, if I just normalize, it's honestly, I'm not taking Web3 as a god, as something is something untouchable. It's more I feel Web3 is a toy. It's just a technology toy to helping us building a better life experience, something like this. And what we're really focusing on to in the future is why we're bringing the fresh blood. It's no matter what kind of business you are doing, a car business, you are doing a financial business, you are doing any kind of business, new customer or new user are always a very important part. It's not just about a sustainability about your business. It's more about does it really help in the people lifestyle. I think if your toy or if you production, and we feel what you're producing is really helping the customer life experience, then definitely having more and more and more user joining. But what I know is, beside my information and based I knowing right now, it's like right now we're facing about losing our customers and losing some users in Web3. Some people they without Web3 they still living really well, so they get something not really good experience in Web3, the wallet-based island or something. They just left Web3 without notification. I think what we really want to build in Web3 right now, we want to building in a good image, good reputation, and good in the one part of it, just fashion, helping our customer, helping a normal user, helping the normal people to understand, okay, Web3, they really, really help me to enjoy the fashion purchase process. They really, really help me for the fashion sustainability process, and they really, really help me for the fashion video games game process or something like this. So no matter what kind of process we help them, I think you will use our toys and also will get more people to enjoy our production. Yeah,
lovely, thank you. So you mentioned phygital, and this is a word I've been hearing all over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so could you actually define phygital?
Yeah, actually, if we have a big screen right now, I can show you our products. And when we define phygital, we define quite a different way. Some people feel like phygital just your physical copy about your a hoodie, like my t-shirt. It's just exactly the same copy about what you in the physical world. But what we define is not. I think when we do a lot of user research and also we have speaking with our customer a lot, they find out that's quite boring. It's it's already a digital world. Why I still need to wear a hoodie? Yeah. And what we're doing is the project we have already done with them is we try to extend the physical products into a digital world, but in a different way. It's that is a way you are living in your fantasy. It's our slogan, I live your fantasy. It's you are already in a digital world. They're without gravity limitations. They're without something just the fabric or materials limitation. You can do a really well stuff. Not just for wings or something like this. You can build a snake around you. You can build something crazy things around you. But the hardest part about what we build in the phygital is how to make this connection smoothly. That is really a good challenge for our developing team. Is how this transport not that awkward way, not that you feel you're a Pokemon. You feel this really a smooth way. It's they things connected with each other, and also you can enjoy your another digital twins in your avatar, but not exactly the same. It's more an extended version and digital version about your physical wearable. And another phygital things is really helping for the fashion industry, but not for the normal customer side. It's phygital can be really, really good for brand second-hand marketing trending. It's right now it's big company and a big luxury company. They not prefer to building their own officially second-hand marketplace. There's a reason, because they can collect any benefit from there, and also they are not really good for their sale or something like this. But phygital is not same. Phygital is when your customers they want to trade in the second-hand products or they want to trade into second-hand market. It makes your products more sustainable and also more reliable when another customer want to purchase it. But for more things, it's when we're thinking about loyalty fee for the NFT, the loyalty fee can also apply for the fashion brand. The fashion brand can actually get something as their design fee or then a creativity fee from the loyalty fee for physical fashion trending. So I think this is a win-win part for the future phygital things for fashion industry and for the customer side. Also, these are things we really want to build in. We are right now is building our prototype about the phygital things and gonna launch it in February. But what we really want focusing around now is we don't want to pushing our customers and you must buy phygital, you must buy a digital collectible. It's like you leaving the options to themselves. You can purchasing the physical products first. It's definitely gonna be adorable or something, but otherwise it won't purchase it. And it's leave your decision to think, okay, I'm gonna collect this version digital collectible or not. Like this mint, what we call mint in the website, mint option to them. They're gonna receive NFT or not. They're gonna receive this digital collectible or not. If they don't want, they can still enjoy the physical fashion. But if they want, they can see the future benefit as like digital collectible holder, or if you want to go into a second-hand market and protect their like products like originality, something like this. So what we define the phygital is quite different. Yeah, we're thinking like for the industry or customer side more. Otherwise, like in the avatar side more, we're more focusing on is it really helping the people lifestyle. Yeah.
Awesome. Just so like your everyday customer.
Yeah.
Awesome. Lovely. Right. So it seems like there's quite different avenues to take in extended identity. So could you tell us about the different heads behind extended identity?
You mean my like team?
Yeah.
Yeah, our team is amazing, and we get a lot of support from our team. We have like 3 co-founders. Me, one of them, I'm more taking care about like business and also project development process or something like this, financial and law, and another like mom's chores. And my another business partner, Ziki, she is graduate from Parsons, and we're like same like classmate at master, so that where we met. She's like really good at design, aesthetics, and PR and marketing. She's studying about that part. And another co-founder like Ariel, she still study at Harvard because like she used to study at Rochester Art and transferred to Harvard, so it's right now she's year 2. And Harvard is like for also go to into MIT Media Reality Lab, so she's really good at open reality building and also the interactive technology, something like this. And we also have our technology head, Luke, who used to working at some like amazing exchange group like Amber Group, and he's like our smart contract innovation builder, and who is our huge like contributor about our website and our like Web3 connecting project. And he's like really like innovated at smart contract side. Not just the full like financial part. He's really good at like how to really connecting with like physical part. So we are like developing these things together. And also we have amazing design team and graduate from the top school at art school, Royal College of Art, London College of Fashion, and also Parsons. Also we have amazing like a PR team and who taking about our PR and marketing business. And also we have like a technology team who taking about all the like front end and back end or developing process. So that basically our team. We have like 10 people right now.
Wow, that's amazing. So you guys are seeming to do very well.
Oh,
so
thank you.
Could you tell us about your biggest achievements?
My biggest achievement? Actually, every good feedback from our customer, they are always sending us like Twitter DM or the insert DM say, your work is amazing. That is like literally our biggest achievement. As every day they're giving our feedback about, I love your things you're doing. I feel like some energy from like your work. I feel like you guys work are really hard about that. I thinking you guys are something like real Metaverse or like real like doing some things. I feel like their energy they're giving to me is like our like biggest achievement for daily and for yearly. We definitely have something like a not really good time when we're building everything, we got financial issues, or in the future like communication issues or something like this. But every day, if we hear about their customer, our user, our community feedback about what they get, what they feel, the positive feedback from them, I feel like this is our biggest achievement. We're definitely like working with some big companies in the world, and I don't want to take that as my credit. It's like this is my big achievement right now because I'm still really young. Yeah, it's like
so far.
So far it's like because big companies, they have their amazing team working with us together. It's not we're like only one building these things to achieve these things. But we learn about a lot from the big companies when we build a project like Meta, like Little Red Book and Tencent, something like this. And we're thinking about like the really future we want to achieve is, like I say in the like front side, is like what we want to change our customer user journey in the fashion industry, and also try to make fashion more funny, more like gamification or something. That it will be my future, like want to achieve. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, good luck on that front.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So you mentioned your community members reaching out to you and saying, wow, I love your work and stuff. So could you actually tell us about your community? What are they like?
Yeah, our community is really interesting. It's totally different than another like Web3 or Web2 community. We have 50%, about I think 50 half. Is that half person is like a Web2 user and half person is Web3 user. So right now we more define ourselves as Web 2.5. Yes, it's once we're like we are like a business development process, like another end of there asking me why you are need to using email to register it. The Web3 company is just using like Connect Wallet will be fine. It's like our still have 50% of the users Web2. The connecting wallet is more hard for them to log in via email. So that is the interesting part about our community. And another interesting part about our community is we have a lot of LGBTQ group. LGBTQ group, they are the one really acceptable for the innovation fashion, and also they are really acceptable for new stuff. They are not like pushing away from like crypto or the Web3 or open reality, like new technology, something like this. They are really fascinating about us. They are thinking what we are doing right now is really empowering their energy. Because we have some celebrities in LGBTQ wearing our like digital fashion before. Our design is also trying to empowering the community we have, like LGBTQ group and female. So I think that part is what we value about and also differentiate about for the Web3 traditional brand and Web2 traditional brand. And what we really want to do is like, that's a really funny story. When we going back at LCF and have something lectures over there, this definitely they want to be one part of our community. There are a lot of female, there are a lot of LGBTQ group over there, and at least 200 people, 300 people over there. And we're asking them about, do you know what is blockchain? Do you know what is Web3? Only like 5 or 6 people raising their hands up. So at that time, we feel like it's our kind of responsibility to let them to understand blockchain, Web3, crypto really well, and let them step by step to understand that, not to pushing them straight forward to go into the crypto or Web3, something like this. So our community, some like people in the Web3 said, you are wasting your energy to doing something like this, but I feel different. I feel like what we're doing is not just for us, it's for the future generation or future female and our LGBTQ group to get in the crypto and to understand this technology, to not let this chance go. So that is what our community. And they also, a lot of them are gamers. That's really interesting point. But another thing's really interesting is like some of them are not really a big fan about physical fashion, but they're really, really, really into digital fashion. They're thinking digital fashion is not just something like for like daily wear or something. They're thinking take it as a collectible art or wearable art. And I think that is also a really funny part about our user. And we did never think about our side. We never compare ourselves with artists or something like this. But our user, they have a different value, especially for young generation. Most of their age is like from 18 to 27. So they take, I think it's really interesting, they take a different value about digital fashion and physical fashion. That will be maybe the future customer different logic thinking. So I think that is our community. They are a huge fan about us. We're also a huge fan about them.
Oh, that's so sweet. So you mentioned digital collectibles earlier, and I know you had a launch, was it yesterday?
Yes.
Yes, so, and we were just talking about this, how it's not an NFT.
Yeah, actually it's an NFT, it's also a digital collectible.
Right. So how do you differentiate?
Actually, it's the same. Yeah, actually, NFT and digital collectible is the same. But if we technically to separate it, differentiate non-fungible token, which is the only one unique things. We like digital collectible, which is duplicated. Yeah, it's like can duplicate it as the same, and metadata can be the same, but it can be duplicated. So. And another things about what we prefer will be called digital collectible and the NFT is we're thinking digital collectible is more acceptable for our Web2 user. Because every day, actually for them, they are purchasing digital collectible, just they don't know yet. The Netflix membership actually is a digital collectible. The any service they enjoy in the internet, actually this is a digital collectible. And the memberships they earn at the internet, they purchase at a video game, is digital collectible. They are more acceptable for the digital collectible. And we all know it's like NFT got scammy. We don't want to say it's like, but be honestly, this word and still full with scamming. It's for like not really good reputation. And for our customer side and for our side, we still want to prefer to say what we're doing is as a digital collectible. We try to let our customer understand non-fungible token, something like this. But non-fungible token is quite really far away as people to accept it by daily life. As we said, we want to step by step, not pushing. So yeah.
I asked about your biggest achievements so far. So conversely, can I ask you about what your biggest challenges have been so far?
Yeah, we definitely have a lot of challenges, and we'll definitely have that's a lot. It's like coming to my head. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like I can organize, and I think first really hard part can be like we've done a lot of things in the Web 2. We've done a lot of things in the Web 3. We try to build in a bridge over there. But our products is quite too far innovation for the Web3 user. They still like our products. They still like what we're doing, but it's quite like too innovative for them, be honest.
Even for Web3?
Yeah, for Web3, they are thinking it's too innovative for them. And also but for our Web2 user, they like our products. It's quite hard to take in the time and energy to be learning from those things. Even we're not hurry about not hush about them to get into the crypto or not hushing about them to get into something like this. It's still hard for them. I don't know you can understand, but for a normal user in Europe, you're in the state, you are not really, really familiar with computer, you're not really very familiar with like technologies, it's quite hard to register the account. Even you need to memorize 12 passwords. It's quite hard for them to transfer their money to unknown, like a different bank account, to receive a digital, like it's digital money, something for them. And also for like a Web2 user, even try to enjoy our products is good. But when you want to receive a digital collectible, you still can repeat that question again. So that, I think that is an industry problem for like how to like be easier, be normalized, be like traditional user to get into there. And another thing is for the decentralized idea. We definitely, the people in the Web3, we all have the idea about decentralized. It's like, but when we found out at the business side, we found out that decentralized is quite hard. At beginning, at very, very, very beginning, we want to build an XTENDED as a digital fashion platform. But we found out if it is a platform, why we need to build it? Because you can purchase this thing, everything's on the chain. You can purchase artifact hoodie at OpenSea. You can purchase artifact hoodie as X2, Y2. You can purchase the things everywhere. It's too decentralized. But what we really want to give our customer, they don't accept this decentralized idea. And for business side, it's like decentralized is still really quite far for our customer, for our like education side. For in our point, it's like what we want to build in the digital fashion in decentralized idea. We want to build in a brand first. We want to let our customer know there is a digital fashion, there's a digital fashion collectible, something like this. And then what we're building in digital fashion in the decentralized idea is we want to build one garment, can use it in the augmented reality, can use it in the virtual reality avatars or something like this, can be used as like in your video games. That is our ultimate aim about decentralize our products, decentralize our fashion. But the hardest part is like the things is quite not decentralized. If you are in the AR, you must connect with the big companies, social media like Snapchat or Spark AR, and you will have no benefit if you use the open rent for free. And if you want to go into the VR, you still need to connect with big companies like avatars. You need to do a lot of business development process. This is not totally for like a decentralized idea. Even we have something like Ready Player Me, they still need to like a lot of not like decentralized things happening. So I think that is also a future challenges if the people who want to get into the Web3 and building something digital fashion. Decentralized is quite hard. Also the video games, they are major controlled by the big company. If you want to design a video game skin for them, if you want to like put in your work into their video games world, it's quite offended for their own business. I don't know if you can get what I mean, because some of like video game company, they sell the skin, is their work, it's their profit. They don't want someone to touch for that business part. So it's the idealization part. It's like what we want to building is like that kind of things into connecting to a different world. But the hardest thing is in the future is still like how can we to decentralize every toy we made, every products we made, everything we made. Even the physical products is more decentralized right now in the digital products. It's like I still purchase an area, I can sell it everywhere, but when I can use it everywhere. But the digital products has limitation. So that idea is totally different than what we're planning to do. What we're planning to do is like digital things should be in everywhere. Physical things should have a limitation. But right now it's like things totally changed. It's like physical things have more decentralized things to do. But what we want to do is like to push in the digital things into the future. So definitely, if anyone thought you are a user or listener interested in the collaboration or building something like decentralized product with us, we are opening to that like communication or talk, and that is things that are challenging, I think.
So my closing question for you is, where do you see extended identity in maybe 5-10 years time?
Honestly, we want to become the LVMH in the digital world.
Wow.
That is my ego. That is like literally my ego. I'm not afraid to say it, because we have the best design team, and we have best artist team. We have the best technology team. And what we want to build into our customer is offering to our customer is the best. Even is digital work, even it's like for the like phygital or augmented reality, we try our best using the best, and digital wearable can also be the hardcore like work. So that is like that is our technique, that is our spiritual, and that is our ultimate aim.
Oh, awesome. I love how you dream big.
Yeah, just dream big. Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, it's like brainstorming and build an aim for yourself.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this episode. And if you like the content, don't forget to give us a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much, Xing, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.